This race is this coming Tuesday. Now, this is a nonpartisan race, meaning regardless of party, the top two vote getters will move on to the general election in November.
And our Chris Peterson introduces us to the two Republican candidates.
The Republican candidates for Greensboro mayor feature a longtime politician and a political newcomer. I asked each of the candidates about public safety and the city's homeless ordinance.
As a resident that was born and raised here, we have a lot of work to do.
Dr. Akir Khan is a lifelong Greensboro resident. He's never run for political office.
We've been able to see Greensboro grow so much and the beauty in this city and the magic in the city, but that magic is disappearing.
Robbie Perkins served on the Greensboro City Council for 16 years and was mayor from 2011 to 2013.
We need leadership with vision, that's strategic, and has the ability to get things done. Throughout my career in politics and in my business, I've got a proven ability to bring people together.
Earlier this year, the issue of juvenile violence was on public display after a shooting in downtown during the Fun Fourth celebration. I asked both candidates how they would address the issue.
If I become mayor of Greensboro, I'll be all for youth opportunities and entrepreneurship to make sure that they have a great Shark Tank idea or an idea they want to expand, we can work on it. Also offer them fellowships in the city, give them opportunities to gain employment in local companies, have more job fairs, career fairs. I think sometimes young people don't have directions, they don't have mentorship. We can take care of that.
We have spent so much money on things that aren't directly impacting our youth. For example, we've got community centers in this community that are really falling apart. They need more funding, and yet we're spending huge capital dollars on new things without looking at some of the old.
In December of last year, the Greensboro City Council passed a revised ordinance making it a misdemeanor for homeless people to sit, rest, or sleep on public sidewalks and in alleys and entrances. If cited, they could be fined. I asked both candidates if it was fair to fine people who are homeless.
We can't arrest our way out of a homeless issue. We've got to find the balance between activity that is against the law and being a compassionate community. And these are folks that need really a one-stop shop. They need a place that they can sleep at night that's safe, and then they need places where they can get medical care close by. They can get workforce training close by.
I am not in favor of fining the homeless person. If they don't have a home, how are they going to pay your fine? It's just a matter of getting more red tape in the system. The better thing to do is to realize that we have to fund the right system here in Greensboro. 50 or 100 day beds, 50 or 100 showers, mental health counselors, career counselors, one-stop shop.
You can watch my entire interviews with Dr. Akir Khan and Robbie Perkins on the WXII YouTube channel. Coming up at 5 o'clock, we'll speak with the Democrats running for Greensboro mayor, Mary Kay Abuzuader and Mark Cummings. In Greensboro, I'm Chris Peterson, WXII 12 News.